Good morning, passport holders. Today, December 26, 2016, day 787 of the vlogs, if I'm doing my math right, which I think I am. Obviously, it's a lot colder than it normally is here in Phoenix. It's been super damp over the course of the last few days. Right now, today, 8:30, it is 41 degrees outside. So it is definitely not normal weather here. That stated, I'm up a little bit earlier than normal, and obviously fully dressed, and I've even actually started the day um, because of the backlog that's in the queue. As it stands right now, we have 8 files that have been requested over the course of the weekend. Um, I have captions back for one of them currently. 3 captioners who I had previously said, don't worry about coming in until the afternoon, saw it and decided to start working. So I've got 3 people handling 3 separate files in order to try and close the gap. I'm on the hook for the VaynerMedia stuff. So as it stands, they've got I think it's 3 hours and change in the queue. My hope is to get everything except for this hour 47, hour 51 minute video done today. So if I can start to click over on all that, then that'll be good. Basically what I'm choosing is I'm going to fight back on this stuff. I'm not going to just kind of lay down and let SLAs slip between here and New Year's. I think that there's a real possibility that if I put in a ton of work today, that I could still watch the football game and clear the board by tomorrow. So I think it's a possibility, and especially if I can catch a little bit of a break, which might happen. If a couple of the channels that traditionally release on Monday don't, I should only see, I'm hoping, 3 new videos hit the queue today. So if we can hit all that, then that'll be positive, and then we can move on. So it's going to be a long, long day, though. I can feel it coming, but I need to do it. Hope you guys are having a good start to your week. Let's get this one started. Boom, fast forward, it's 10:15. 2 videos down. I've got a 3rd one queued up, ready to go. It's Christmas Eve or Friday video from Clintus. 10-minute runtime, so it should be 30 minutes in order for me to do final QA and formatting and all that good stuff. Just working hard. More and more of the files are starting to come back, which makes me feel better. And then once I get to a point where kind of all I'm doing is the VaynerMedia stuff and then treading water on top of what comes in, I feel like that we can be in a good spot. Like I said, I'm not expecting myself to be able to clear the board, but I feel like that if I just keep ticking things over, it'll be fine by Wednesday at the latest. Just shy of noon at this point. 2 more videos done, delivered back to clients. 1729 was started to work on by one of the captioners, and then they backed out of it. Not sure why they released it back into the queue, but as a result, I'm going to pick it up. And so I'm going to take a little break now because it is just about noon. I want some ramen. I've got it here at the house. I'm going to make that up, make that happen. And then after lunch, I will handle 1729. My suspicion is that 1730 will release at 1 o'clock as per usual. And so I think I'll probably tackle those 2, which means that for all of my clients that aren't VaynerMedia, the board will be caught up. So that is super positive, and it's just been a lot of work this morning. Obviously, I'll still have a couple episodes get released somewhere in the 3 or 4 o'clock time frame. And so I'll do those kind of as they come in, just immediately turn and burn them. And then my hope is that I can get one of the keynote talks that I've been working on for a while now. Just a lot of crosstalk in that one. Getting that all finished up before the football game kicks. If I can do that, then I can enjoy the football game, and then I'll handle the second one, second half-hour one afterwards tonight, and that will be effectively me being all caught up at where I wanted to be. Now, who knows, maybe I finished up early because it's a slower speaking style from Gary or something. But if I can get that stuff done by end of night tonight and have only this monster keynote session going into tomorrow, and all my other clients are caught up, I'll be super excited. Another jump cut, another video down, and I've got a full transcription auto-timed, formatted, uh, ready to go for final review on day 1729, which was Christmas Eve, for Clintus. So I'm gonna take a small little break since it is 2 o'clock, and I want to see some more sunlight before it goes away because it's gonna do so very quickly. Um, get that done, ship that out, and that'll put me in a really solid spot for that stated Clintus's episode for yesterday or for Christmas. Yeah, um, it's 40 minutes long, which he does this every year with his kids. You know, some of his biggest uh, grossing videos are these Christmas videos. They get views year round, and so I always have known that like I'm gonna get like a 35 to 65 minute video from him. That went into the queue, and it immediately got grabbed by somebody. So I was kind of like, what? And it may just be that somebody wanted to have something to work on, and because the timelines on everything, like you get an extra day kind of stuff to do that. So I'm cool with it. That means that it's not on my plate and actually clears my way to being able to, as soon as I'm finished with this one, go right into the interaction, chill session, jam session that Gary did with the guys. Actually, the founder and a woman whose name I'm totally forgetting right now, even though I've watched that video for probably 4 hours, all things said and done, transcribing everything. The founder of the Eighth and her design partner. So, yeah, I should be able to get going on that, finish that out, format that, auto time it, and start the review process before the football game kicks. Once again, flash cut, flash forward, just after 6 p.m. And after a ton of work by both one of the outsourced captioners and myself, we kind of did a split and recombine kind of situation. On day 1730 of Clintus's vlog, since it was a 40-minute long vlog, I just finished the final review and formatting and everything else on that so that everybody's on the same page and speaker identification, all that good fun. 40-minute vlog took me about an hour and 35 minutes to finish. So yeah, it's been a crazy hectic day. Because of kind of how things have played out today, a couple of channels that I was expecting to release content didn't. I pushed in one of the talks that the VaynerMedia guys sent over on like Friday night. And so that'll get done by them. I'm going to try and finish the other short one, which then will only put me behind on the 2 hour long one, which technically under SLA isn't actually due until Saturday. But I still want to try and get it done sooner rather than later. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm going to take a little bit of downtime now, though, watch the football game, eat a meal, because yeah, well, I'm just hungry first and foremost, and I haven't had a ton to eat today, so kind of my mistake while I've been working so hard and just trying to manage all the stuff. Ben and Kimmy did call and said that they're now kind of in their 48 hours post the crazy schedules that they both had at work. So it sounds like that Ben's finally awake and not on some weird sleeping schedule, although it does sound like he's been staying up like super duper late. So yeah, he had invited me to come over, but I can't in good conscience go over there if I know that I'm gonna put myself even further behind. That stated, tomorrow I may make a real effort to get over there and hang out with him and hang out with them and check in on everything and see how they're doing and all that good fun. So simple day, lots of hard work, fighting back, trying to get back to zero. Obviously, I'm in full cold weather mode, even though it's not super cold. It's not like 40 degrees like it has been the past couple of days, but yeah, I don't know if I'm fighting something off or if what, but it is what it is. Got a little lucky here. Video that I put in before the football game, basically asking for one of the outsourced folks to help me out and get a 35-minute interview done, was actually completed around the 2-minute warning of the football game. So puts me in a really good spot to be able to at least get one of these two 30-minute talks back to them tonight. And if I gain a second wind, then I could finish both of them, leaving me with just the big talk. All right, guys, it is coming up to 1 o'clock, and good news is one of the 30-minute interviews is all done. The laptop is currently spinning off all of the videos for the outsourced captioners to be able to begin to work on that. I think the longest clip in there is 10 minutes and 15 seconds. So if traditional turnaround times hold, I should have everything back somewhere in the next 16 hours, which will be good. It'll allow me to piece it all together, do the drift thing that always seems to happen on these files, and then start to do a final review on it. My guess is we're looking at somewhere between 5 and 8 hours worth of work in order to make that happen. So I'm pumped with kind of that production there on the VaynerMedia side. The fact that I did return over 120 minutes worth of content, fully closed captioned, including Clintus's 40-minute Christmas special, as he lovingly called it. All that went back. Makes me feel really good about the productivity of the day. All things said, I think I clocked like 10 hours on the computer just grinding on this stuff. So while not a perfect day, especially on short sleep, I'm excited that it's over and that board's gonna be cleared tomorrow. I'm almost certain of that now. So we're gonna, or at least it's gonna get really, really close, depending upon this 2-hour situation. So I'm excited about it. I'm excited to be able to sleep in a little bit as a result. I'm not gonna risk the schedules. So I'm on the fence, since it is coming up on 1 o'clock, about whether or not I take a sleeping pill, because that tends to knock me out for 8 to 9 hours. And I just think that would probably be the right thing to do, though. Like, as much as like I say, like, oh, I should totally try and wean myself off of using that more than twice a week, there's part of me that knows that I need the sleep, and so I'm trying to be responsible about taking care of my body and all that stuff. So that said, I said that today I had to fight back, and I definitely feel like I did. So I will say thank you guys for your time and your attention. As always, I appreciate it so much. And remember, you never stumble upon opportunity by standing still, so go do cool stuff. Bye for now.